soul speaker, and I give a voice to the power within. It's my pleasure today to invite you to become a part of Evolution 2015. All of the details that you'll need to find out whether this is a fit for you are down below. If you're not yet familiar with my guidance group, or who I call my team, I'd like to invite you to listen in now as they deliver a message for 2015. It is a message about what is coming up over the coming months. They've been telling me for a number of months now, since about September last year, that March through to September of 2015 was going to be a pivotal time in the evolution of humanity. So please stay tuned, have a listen to the message, and then once you've done that, I'd love it if you would have a quick look through what the Evolution 2015 program is all about and what we're going to be doing. And we'd love to have you join us if you feel called to do so. I'll pass you over now to my guides. Please be aware that as a direct voice channel and as someone who gives a voice to the power within, my guides are going to come through and they will use my voice. It will be me sitting here, but they'll be coming through using my voice to give you the message. Thank you. I do look forward to seeing you in Evolution 2015 if your soul feels that it's the right thing for you to do at this time. And here are the guides. Greetings, yes indeed. We are here. It is our pleasure to be here. We are, on behalf of the one that you call Anne, we are delivering a message. We've been discussing these things with her for a number of months now, certainly more so since the beginning of what you would call this current year, 2015. And we've been discussing little bits here and there with her, and we've also been advising her to hold off, to allow us the time so that we could bring forth this message at exactly and just the right time. That time is now. Yes, indeed. We are what she would call the team. We are amused by that. And yet we are also what we refer to as all that is. All that is, all that ever was, and all that ever will be. In other words, we are the energy of the universe. We are the energy outside of you and the energy that makes up who you are. You are us manifest on this world. Yes, you understand. We know you do. And yes, we are saying that you are part of us. You are not separate from that. You are not separate from us. We are you and you are we. In other words, we are all one. Indeed. And now, of course, we would like to speak to you about this year that you're calling 2015. There is greatness about to happen. And we know that you've already been stepping into this. We understand that. We also know that you're feeling the pull and starting to feel the sense that more is coming, more is coming, more is coming. And so we want to be very specific with you. We want to let you know that the reason that we've held off on delivering this particular message is in order to say that we were waiting for this day. We were waiting for this day, the beginning of February. And we were waiting specifically for the full moon that is about to come, because this is when it starts with a big bang. This is when it starts. This is when you have the power, the ability to truly open yourself up to who you really are. Who you really are. Not the smallness of human beingness that you're currently living, but there's so much more. And even those of you who have been stepping more and more into your power, there is so much more, and you're about to find out all about it. Not through us, we're not going to tell you exactly what's going to happen because each of you have your own journey. But what we're going to do is talk to you about the energies that are coming over the coming 9 months. The 9 months starting from the beginning of next month, so in March. We have a calendar in front of us so that we can see the dates and the times and the names of these time periods so we can refer to them, because of course there is no such thing as time and space, and you've simply labelled them to make sense of them, and that's okay as well. And so we're saying to you that from the beginning of March, and the lead up will be from the full moon that is coming up in the next few days, there is great change that will be happening from March through to September. At the end of September we are talking about. So it is less than 9 months, but it is a gestational period for you to start to truly come into your power, to really, really, really start to live as the embodiment of your greatness. The embodiment of your greatness. The becoming of who you really are. The awakening of humanity to the truth, the ascension, so to speak. And of course by this we do not mean that you're going to drop this body and ascend to the mountains, ascend to the heights of heavens, to join us gods up there, because this is simply an untruth. It is not truly the understanding that you need to have about this. What's happening here is that your humanity, the humanity that is on this earth, is currently going through a transition, an evolution. This has happened many, many times before, and species die off and new species come to play, you see. And so you are travelling through this evolution right at this time. And those of you who are here watching this and receiving this message from us, you're the ones who will be affected most by the coming months. And at the same time we want you to understand that you've already walked through so many awakenings, little ascensions, little evolutions, but this one that's coming for you will be very, very important for those of you who are watching this message. But it will also be important for every other being of this earth. You see, you're all going through it, you're all simply doing it in different ways. And we want you to understand that those who are coming up will need your help. Those who are coming up, in other words, those who are coming through what you've already been through, will also be requiring your assistance and, more importantly, your patience and your understanding. And so that is our message for the new year, which is, of course, a little bit late. But at the same time, it is in the perfect timing. Of course, how could it be any other way? The message here that we're giving you is this. It's time now to gather together. It's time now to find those who will support you. It's time now to be around those who can simply lift your energy through their beingness. Whether this be physical friends or non-physical friends, or a combination of both, of course, because we are not separate. Every physical being has a non-physical component. And you are all connecting with those parts of yourself now. And you will be connecting with me even more fully as we move through the coming months of this year that you are calling 2015. And we will be honoured to be working with you through this one in whatever way you desire. And certainly we have put together this thing that she's calling Evolution 2015 in order to be of service to you in a greater way than we've ever been before. We bid you good day, and we look forward to being of service at all times. We love you very much, and we are jumping in joy for those of you who will gather with us each and every month to work through the energies, to clear anything that is holding you back from reaching your full capacity, so to speak. and simply those who wish to just float in the flow with us. You are welcome. Thank you.